Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's runs. So you join me here on Monday, week 5 of my training for the London Marathon. Now it's a very hot one. It's about 25 degrees right now, so I am absolutely baking. We're out here getting it done, having some fun. Now, plan for today, 5 miles, easy recovery. I'm using a training plan from the watch for a recovery run. So today it's suggested I go out, do 45 minutes at about 5:55 pace. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I have been going a little bit faster than that according to the watch, but I have a feeling there might be a problem with distance and pace. I've noticed after yesterday's long run, I think it was massively under-reporting distance on the watch, and also the pace has just been fluctuating, like up and down all over the place. So yeah, I need to have some investigation into why that is, because it's really hard to get your average pace and know what you're actually working at if your pace is going up and down every 10 seconds, like really fluctuating between sort of 7:50 per kilometre, and it dives down to like 5 minutes per kilometre, and it's just literally up and down. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I've had a little play with the settings on the watch. Turned on GPS and GLONASS today, see if that helps. So the route I've got is pretty much bang on 5 miles, so I'll know when I get to the end that the distance is right. But it'd be interesting to see what the pacing's like today, because yesterday's chart was just all over the place, and I know I wasn't running erratically and I didn't really walk, so yeah, it needs to be looked at. So I'll leave you guys here and I'll catch up with you at the end of the run, and we'll have a look at those metrics. So I'll see you in a bit. Woo! So here we go, run done, absolutely knackered, sweated bucket loads, but we finished it, and that's the main thing. So cheers. Now, watch metrics, as I mentioned earlier. So I'll put up on the screen my Garmin Connect app, so I'll talk you through what I was seeing on the watch as we go. So as you can see on the screen right now, today's run 5 miles, and yeah, pretty much happy with the distance now. Using the GPS and GLONASS, I think after yesterday has ironed out what I thought. I mean, yesterday's 13 miles, I've run that route plenty of times with my old watch and my phone, and I know that 13 miles didn't include some of the bits that I had to tag on yesterday just to make up the distance. But yeah, so hopefully using the GPS and GLONASS today has ironed out the distance issue. But my main problem is pace. So if I dive into today's run, we'll talk you through it. So let's just pull up the graphs. There we are. So as you can see, there's a lot of ups and downs there. I will say there is the 12-minute 38 pace twice there. I did have to walk a few of the hills, a few steep hills on today's route, so I will say that they're probably correct. But the bits where I'm running steadily, it's up and down a lot, and I wasn't pushing it or backing off. I was literally just trying to keep a steady pace. So yeah, I mean, it's much improved over yesterday's run, but still not perfect. Now, if I pull up yesterday's run, which was the half marathon, just go to the bottom here, runs yesterday, there we go. So as I mentioned before, distance, I think I run further than that. I think I was closer to 15 miles, but I just tried to make up the distance so it was right on the watch. Now diving into the graphs here, we got, so you can see there's a lot of peaks and a lot of troughs. It's just up and down all over the place. I didn't walk yesterday apart from when I was going up St Martha's Hill. So potentially the last bit there around the sort of hour 50 mark, that could be where I was walking up a hill. But other than that, there was no other hills, and I run pretty much steady pace the whole way around. So that's way wrong, in my opinion. And looking at my watch, the lap pace, which I use, because the current pace graph is just absolutely all over. Some, as I mentioned before, sometimes I'm doing 7:50 minute kilometers, and then I'm down to 5 minutes, just up and down like constantly. So yeah, it's way out. But more interesting than that, if I go back to last week, when I was out on the track. This is a run which I did using my old watch, and I'll pull up the graphs from that. So you can see 5k around the track there, pull up the graphs, and that is, look at that, it's constant, there's none of those dips, it's literally pretty much straight. There is a slight bit of up and down here and there, but the majority of it is pretty much a straight line. Now the following day I got my new watch, same 5k around the track again, and I'll just pull that up for you now. So there you go, that's the distance, and look at that. I mean, you can see from that straight away, it's just all over the place. So yeah, not really happy with the pacing on this new watch. It's been a bit of a disappointment, but other than that, the watch has been spot on. I mean, I think I've ironed out the distance issues, but the pace has been absolutely pants. So if any of you guys out there have a solution for my problem, or if you've experienced the same thing, let me know, and maybe we can make a revolution, try and get Garmin to sort it out, because you spend a lot of money on a watch and you expect it to give you the basic metrics of a GPS watch and nail that. But I mean, that's just useless, really, in my opinion. So yeah, let me know if you struggle with it, and let me know if you found a fix. So I'll leave you guys here following my long rant, and I'll catch up with you either tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which is planned rest day, but obviously potential for mileage booster in there. So if I want to do an extra run, I can, depending on how I feel. Other than that, it will be Wednesday, and that should be intervals. So we'll see how we get on with that. Could be a bit difficult if I can't tell what the pace is, but hey ho, what can you do? So I'll leave you guys here, and I'll catch up with you either Tuesday or Wednesday. See you in a bit. Hey, and welcome to Wednesday. So as you can see, I'm not out running at the moment. The sun is out and it is 30 degrees right now. So I'm just relaxing in the garden, trying to soak up some rays, get a bit of tan on my white arms, and yeah, just taking it easy before I have to go and pick up Zachary from nursery in a minute. So in terms of running today, I'm going to be going out this evening with my dad. Just going to wait for the temperatures to come down a bit, and so we'll head out in the evening. Apparently there's meant to be a rain and thunderstorm on the way, but I can't really see it happening at the moment because the weather is absolutely glorious. So we'll see what happens. Might get a bit wet, but it would be nice and refreshing following on from this ridiculous heat we're experiencing right now. So yeah, one more update I just wanted to go over was, last week I mentioned that we were going to have a 4D baby scan, but because of my isolation we couldn't get it done, but we managed to get the dates moved and we had the scan done. And I just wanted to show you a picture from the scan, so I'll introduce to you. It's lovely to see him on the screen. As you can see, he's a bit camera shy, he's trying to hide, but we managed to get that shot of him, and yeah, it was really nice to see his little face on the screen. So yeah, that was good. Anyway, one more thing before I go, I just wanted to say well done to Mr. Paul Coates. He took part in the South Downs Way 100 over the weekend and he absolutely smashed it. So well done, Paul, for finishing that race. Truly inspirational, mate, seeing your video this morning. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it up above somewhere or down below in the description. You go over there and check it out. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Paul. He's got some really awesome trail running videos over there and you won't be disappointed. So yeah, I'll leave you guys here for today. I'll put up the overlays from Strava, probably from today's run and what I get up to on Thursday. And the next time I'll see you will be on the weekend for the weekend long run. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Yo. So welcome to Sunday. It's a bit of a miserable morning. Fine rain is in the air, but I've got the coat on. Hopefully that'll keep me dry. So plan for this morning, got a little route planned out and back to an interest point. It's a little footbridge, so I'm going out to that, turn around and head back. About 13 miles in total again, so it should be nice. Just heading up towards Newlands Corner now, and then we're going to go along the top of the North Downs Way off to the left and then go and hunt for that bridge. So yeah, should be fun. Fingers crossed the weather will brighten up a little bit. But with all that said, I'll shut my mouth and let's do some running. Here we go. here we are. We made it to the little bridge that I saw on the map. As you can see, it's pretty spectacular. I mean, look at that. Wow. It's got to be one of the wonders of the world, surely, hasn't it? Very wet inside there, so I'm not going to be going through it. I'm just going to turn around and go straight back. So yeah, thanks for coming out with me this week, guys. Really appreciate your support as always. If you've liked today's video, please press that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more running videos like this. So that's it. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.